Hello and welcome to the Joy Corner. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters and Marconic multidimensional energy practitioner. Every week, I bring you the Joy Corner, which are I am affirmations, so you can have a little chat with your subconscious and tell it what you want and what you don't, and those beliefs that are stuck in there that aren't really serving you anymore. You can shift and adjust them. This week, the I am affirmation is I have the skills I need to flourish in my career. Sometimes we question ourselves when we're here or we're trying to get to the next level of wherever we are, and we go, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm good enough. I don't know if I have the information and the knowledge and the skills to do it. So, however, you need to adjust this one in order to make it powerful for you, do that. But make sure that you leave it in the present tense and that you feel it really strongly. So, if this one isn't quite right, just adjust it and tweak it a little bit. I have the skills I need to flourish in my career. Oh, don't we hold ourselves back sometimes? We go, oh, yeah, oh, what if, oh, I don't know. And you don't want to ask for a higher salary. You don't want to do something because you're feeling uncomfortable. Other people, they have no trouble with that. They have the confidence. But sometimes we don't. Wherever you may be and wherever that you want to be in the future, where am I now and how do I get there? And you may hold back. You may not feel you have the education or the knowledge or the skills or the whatever it is. You can do something about it. But if you hold yourself back and you hit that wall and you go, oh, no, I can't. Can't is not won't. Can't is a stopper. It stops us from doing anything we want to do. So make sure that you don't stop yourself quite that way. Know that you have the skills that you need. Know that you can get them if you don't have them. It's something you can do for yourself in your current job and in the future. So let's go ahead and say this together 3 times as we always do. Well, first you get a little connected, a little grounded, whatever you feel you need to do. Close your eyes if you can, and you say them 3 times. And when you're doing it yourself, do it 3 to 5 times. But together, we always do it 3 times. Suspend disbelief so that it's happening right now. Any of those, yeah, but no, I don't. Yeah, but I got to go back to school. Any of those things that come up, just gently push them to the side and say, I'll get back to you in a minute. I want to hear whatever you have to say, but hold on a minute. And then repeat these 3 things. Feel it through your entire body, through your cells, through your spirit, through everything, so that you know this is your truth right now. Your subconscious mind can't do anything but get on board once you say, wait, what? What's the truth? Oh my God. Wait, push everything out of the way. Let me readjust because push that one out. That belief, that doesn't work with this belief that we're now getting. This is truth. Okay, now I'm on board. So sometimes you got to do it a little more than not. And but make sure you never do it more than 3 to 5 times at one time if you're trying to suspend disbelief, because you start losing that ability and the power of it if you do it too many times in a row. So here we go. I have the skills I need to flourish in my career. Feel it through your entire body. And breathe however many times you need to feel that as your truth. And again, I have the skills I need to flourish in my career. Feeling that running through each part of your body, each part of your mind, every cell of your being getting on board. And the third time, I have the skills I need to flourish in my career. Make sure your mind is on board, every brain cell, every cell in your body, all the way to your toes and your fingertips. And your subconscious mind just seeing it going, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. This is truth. And realize that other people may say things that will adjust your belief structures. You'll start believing what they tell you. If people tell you, oh no, you don't have enough education. Oh no, you're too young, you're too old, you're too whatever to do this. realize that's their belief structure. That isn't yours unless you take it on and adopt it, in which case it gets really hard to get rid of sometimes. Sometimes it's just said and you go, oh, I don't really believe that, but they keep telling me that. Well, then you need to realize that is it your belief structure if you keep hearing it from different directions? Maybe a mirror is being held up and you're going, you didn't know you had this belief, right? Here it is. Let me keep telling you that. And then you go, oh, maybe that is my belief structure. Let me look at that closer. Oh, that comes from my mom. That comes from my dad. Or it's like, yeah, maybe I do believe that. Okay, well, then let me work on that. Let me get into that. So you never want to say, push against that and resist what you're hearing yourself say. Don't push against it or shove it back down and go, no, let me look at it. What is this thing? Where did this come from? Is this something I can deal with? Is it something that belonged to somebody else I'm just hearing in my head? How deeply did I actually absorb that information and take it on as my truth? Because if you took it on as your truth, then you need to do more than just look at it and go, oh, now what? You need to do something. Whether it means you need to go deeper and you need to work with a therapist because it's a really long-term duration thing. You want to look to the future and you don't need to go past. So you just want to look at the work with a life coach, or whether it means that you just need to do some more of this inner work yourself, working with your subconscious, whether through guided visualizations or affirmations or other types of things. That there are lots of tools out there. Meditation, of course, all on your own is not a bad thing, but sometimes you need a little help for however you need it, whatever you need. Go looking for it, but realize you have that power within in order to be able to make your own changes as well. I have the skills I need to flourish in my career. Sometimes we don't need these sorts of affirmations, and sometimes we need them like we need water. It just depends on where you are in your life and where those limiting beliefs come up for you in your life. Always feel free if these don't have the power for you individually. I always meditate over these and know that they are powerful, but they may not hit every single person, obviously. So if you find it doesn't, you don't get the shivers, your brain doesn't go, yes, this is right, or whatever you get when you feel something is powerful for you, then make sure you adjust it. You revise it. You make sure that it's what you need in order to move forward, or else you're just sort of wasting your time. So at one sitting, 3 to 5 times, suspend your disbelief, feel it, know it. This is your truth right now. It is present tense truth. And then do it a second time if you want to during the day. Maybe morning, maybe night, maybe in the shower all the time, maybe when you're getting ready for bed, whatever it may be, do it 2, maybe even 3 times a day, but never do more than 3 to 5 times at a sitting. 3 is barely enough. 5 is okay, but if you get to 6, it's probably going to lose its power. So only you can tell. I usually do like 4 because 4 feels right for me personally. I feels like 3 isn't quite enough. 4 really kind of roots it in. So make sure you do whatever feels right to you. And when you start getting kind of by rote, you're losing the power of the affirmation, and you don't want to lose that power, which is why you don't do it that often either. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm Carol DeChaine. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell notification so you know the next time that a video is posted. And if you'd like a longer version, I have a podcast called Connect to Joy, which you can find on pretty much every podcast channel that I know of. I have attempted to upload it to every single one. And of course, you can also find out more information about me on my website, also at connect2joy.com. And on there, you'll not only find out information about working with me as a life coach, more about Marconic multidimensional energy and energy space clearing, but you'll also be able to hear straight from my website my podcast if you can't find it anywhere else, or if you're not usually a podcast person. Until next week, I hope you know that you are already enough to have that joyful, limitless life that you desire.